You probably fill out a form online like every single day. But have you ever actually stopped to think about what's going on behind the scenes? Well, today, we're pulling back the curtain on the secret rules that are running the show every time you type into a text box.
Oh, you've totally been there. You spend all this time carefully filling out a registration form, you finally hit submit, and bam, rejected. It's gotta be one of the most common and most frustrating things we all deal with on the web.
And you get those messages, right? Invalid email format or password must be at least 8 characters. I know, it feels like the computer is personally attacking you. But what if I told you that those super annoying little messages are actually your best friend? That's because every single form has this sort of first line of defense working for you in the background. You can think of it like your form's personal guardian, and its whole job is to make sure everything goes off without a hitch. And it's got an official name, front-end validation. Basically, it's that split-second check that happens right there in your browser. Its mission is to catch any little mistakes on the spot, before your info gets sent off to who knows where.
So this digital guardian of yours, it has a really clear mission, and it's all about you. First, it stops you from accidentally putting in the wrong data. It catches those errors instantly, which, let's be honest, makes the whole experience way less frustrating. And maybe the most important thing, it seriously boosts your online security.
Okay, so how does this digital guardian actually pull this off? Well, websites do these instant checks using two main approaches. Just think of them as two different toolkits a developer can grab.
It's kind of like this. On one side, you have your standard, pre-built toolkit. That's called HTML5. It's simple, it's fast, and it handles all the basic stuff. But on the other side, you've got this totally custom-built, super powerful toolkit. That's JavaScript. It's way more flexible and can be designed to handle pretty much any special rule you can dream up. So now that we know the how, let's dig into the what. What are these specific, unspoken rules that our digital guardian is actually enforcing every single time we fill out a form? We can pretty much break down the most common rules into 3 simple questions that the form is asking itself. Number 1, is this field empty when it shouldn't be? Number 2, is the text long enough? And 3, does what you typed actually match the right format? So rule number 1 is the most basic of all, the empty field check. This is literally just to make sure you haven't forgotten to fill in something essential like your username. Super simple, but absolutely critical. Next up, we've got the length check. We see this one constantly with passwords, right? The form isn't just checking if you typed something, but how much you typed. And this is a really fundamental rule for keeping your accounts secure. And finally, there's the format check. Now, this is where things get a little more clever. See, certain fields, like an email address, have to follow a very specific structure. This rule is all about making sure your entry matches that exact pattern.
But that kind of begs the question, doesn't it? How on earth does a website know what an email format is supposed to look like? It's just code. The answer is a pretty brilliant little tool made specifically for pattern matching. It's called a regular expression, or just regex for short. And that definition you see here is perfect, a smart search pattern. Seriously, think of it like a tiny detective living in the code. It can instantly see if your text has an @ symbol if it ends in .com, or really any other rule it's been told to look for. And this is a fantastic example of how multiple rules get combined. To make sure you're creating a strong password, the form uses regex to check for a bunch of things all at once. Is it long enough? Check. Does it have a number in it? Check. Does it have a special character like an exclamation point? Check. And only once you've met all those conditions does it let you pass.
So when you put all of this together, the rules, the different toolkits, that instant feedback, it's all driving toward one single goal, making our online lives smarter, safer, and honestly, a whole lot simpler.
This quote from the source material really just nails it. The whole point of this entire complex behind-the-scenes system is to directly help you, the user. It's about making your experience better and keeping your information safe. So, the next time you're filling out a form and get one of those instant error messages, remember what's really going on. That feedback means less frustration for you, it means better security for your accounts, and just a faster, smoother experience online. And on the flip side, it helps websites get the clean, quality data they need to work properly. It's a total win-win. And all of this leaves us with one final thought to chew on. We know these rules are absolutely essential for security, but as they get more and more complex, you have to ask, where's the perfect balance?
What's that sweet spot between making something totally secure and keeping it simple and convenient for us to actually use?